Hidrostal are a Swiss manufacturer of high-quality screw centrifugal pumping solutions. Globally, Hidrostal operates 7 production sites and more than 20 sales and service subsidiaries, 3 of which, Bedford Pumps, Hidrostal Engineering and Hidrostal UK. Within this UK group, we have around 120 employees across sites in Bedford, Bristol and Castleford. My name is Craig Evans, and I am the Group IT Manager for Hidrostal UK. So Hidrostal have been working with ITRM now for around 10 months. We signed up with ITRM and ported over completely around sort of July, August last year. The attraction mainly was largely around cost rationalisation. We were looking to reduce our IT spend because figures, as most people are aware in the industry at the moment, costs of IT, infrastructure, hardware, everything is on the rise. The size of ITRM's team and the expertise that they would have brought to the table, they represented as excellent value for money. I think the main challenges for us was really down to the size of the team. I think with the greatest will in the world, we don't always have the time to be able to keep on top of things, especially in the cybersecurity sphere, but also as well as the proactive side of things, as well as patch management, responding to potential alerts, any security incidents. So knowing that we have ITRM as a back end for that is invaluable to us, given that we are such a small team and are managing 3 separate businesses throughout the UK. We're moving into effectively what's going to be the next industrial revolution, which is artificial intelligence. It's good to have some expertise, people that have experience of working with other companies like Hidrostal or in manufacturing in general, who would be able to bring that knowledge and experience to us, be able to say, this company has applied this AI solution to X function, and so on and so forth. Have that knowledge that they can bring to us and be able to allow us to drive our solutions forward. Having services like VCTO through ITRM has been really, really eye-opening for us. Being able to have the conversations and the report at the end, which provides us with the information we need to draw out roadmaps for our cybersecurity resilience. Also as well, again, they're in the background for the guys that are on the desk who are performing the more proactive tasks for us. So doing the patch management, security patching, looking at our network and making sure all of our network devices have the latest firmware enabled and all up to date, is really reassuring for me. Having dedicated account managers really helps. You're able to have fairly fluid conversations about things. You're able to always have like a friendship with that person. They know what your requirements are within your industry and your role and what you're trying to achieve. Also, just to give us sort of advance notice of things that are happening in the industry and things that we need to keep an eye out for and be mindful of it, as far as cost is concerned. So the next technology priorities for us is really falling in line with cybersecurity, but also trying to keep our operational costs as lean as possible. So there's a lot of requirements around cybersecurity now, certainly in the cyber essential space, or any other higher level accreditations that you're going for. Obviously ITRM are able to provide us with tools which make that process much, much easier than it would be if we were just doing it manually. We're looking at things like our data security as well, so things like data loss prevention, mobile device management, and again, having a team of experts that are able to advise you on the most efficient ways of handling those initiatives, again, is invaluable. everybody's looking at how we can utilize AI, what AI can do for us as a business from an efficiency point of view. Certainly, it's been really valuable to us already in the sense of time saving and efficiency, but also as well being able to speak to consultants at ITRM who have got a wealth of knowledge around AI and are constantly improving on that knowledge as well, is great, because although most people utilize the chat functions of AI, there's a lot more features within the likes of Microsoft Copilot, for example, that has a wide array of functionality that we can tap into. But again, from our perspective, and given how busy we can be as a department, it's not always easy to be able to sit down, dedicate days, maybe even weeks, to be able to say, right, this is this challenge we have, and how can we approach it? But we can, but obviously having the consultants on hand really saves us time in that sense.